Well, I'm happy to report I made it to the gas station yesterday evening. I actually worked a little late because I'm out Thursday and Friday. Thursday, I have a meeting in another town for my work, and then Friday I took off to go get all this name changing stuff done. I like to try to do everything I can online, but apparently you cannot change your social security number and you cannot change your driver's license name online. So now I got to take a day off work just to go get it done, which that's fine. I picked Friday, so I figured that's a good day because I can have a 3-day weekend. Probably take all day. I'd probably rather be at work. But to get your, oh my gosh, they need your life history and every document you ever had about yourself to get this done. I cannot believe it. Turn on some heat. It's a little chilly this morning. The wind don't help. And then I'm gonna come out with wet hair. Well, not wet, but damp. Probably get sick. Oh, I took up the peanuts. But anyway, yeah, you gotta go, first you gotta get your social security card before you get your driver's license, is what they said. So to get your social security card, I think you gotta have your birth certificate, your marriage certificate, your driver's license, I think. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff. And then once you do that, you go to the driver's license place and you gotta have your social security card or the paper showing where you applied for one, and your marriage certificate and your birth certificate and your old driver's license and a couple pieces of or a couple bills that has your name and address on it. I could bring a bunch of those, but a couple. It's just crazy. I guess it's thanks to all those people who like to steal identities. They want to steal mine, go right ahead. See what you can do with it. But anyway. So, anyway, yeah, I'll be off Thursday and Friday. So I got today and tomorrow to try to get a bunch of work done. So I stayed a little over last night. Then I left there. Well, before I left, my granddaughter, Taylor, called me. She's been a little sick, under the weather. I love that child. She's my first one, and there's just something about that first one. And she looks like me too, so that helps. But anyway, she called me and asked me, she was at work with her mama because she didn't go to school because she was sick. And she wasn't feeling good. So she asked me if I would come pick her up and take her home when I got off work. And of course, you know, I said I would. So I left work. Gas light, oh, it was on all the way to work, which is about 17 miles from my house to my work. So I got to work yesterday, the light's still on. So when I left work, I'm like, I've got to get some gas or I'm not going to make it. And there's a gas station down the hill from where I work. But I can get it cheaper at Walmart. And it is amazing how far I will drive to save a penny or two. So I drove out to Walmart, praying the whole time that I would get there. And I did. So I filled up my car. You know, my car was so empty. It took more gas than the size of my tank. So I guess I filled up the little funnel thing too. But anyway, it only took, what was it, $40. No, I think it was might have been $40 to fill up my car. Which Walmart right now, gas is $1.96 a gallon. That is the cheapest I have seen it in a long time. The last time it went down, earlier in the year, it got down to $1.97, I remember. But $1.96. Lord, I remember the days it was only like $1 or something, but I guess I'll take that. Thank God my car doesn't use a lot of gas. So that'll last me a couple weeks. And anyway, so I left there, went Walmart, went to the interstate and come out to the next exit, got my granddaughter. Lord, I seen her and I knew she was feeling bad. Her little cheeks was so red. So I took her home, took her to her house. And of course, I was like, well, I'm getting out with you because I'm going to go in there and check the house before I leave you here. But she's almost 13, so. But still, you just never know. So I checked all the closets in the rooms. Made sure everything was locked and all. I don't know what I'd done. Somebody popped out. I didn't have no gun with me. I probably just took my shoe off and tried to beat the crap out of them. But anyway, we got her all settled in, and I walked through the house like, now, do you want to leave the lights on? You know, especially like leave the bathroom light on, leave the living room light. I made her turn the porch light on, because that way if somebody was to come to the door and she looked out the window, she could see who it was anyway, because the light is on the porch. You couldn't do it from the inside. So I said, you want to leave the kitchen light on and, you know, the bedroom light? She's like, no, Mama would get mad. I'm like, Lord have mercy. She is just like her daddy. That man, he used to try to save electricity. Lord have mercy. Turn that light off when you come out of that room. Ain't nobody watching that TV. Why is it on? Now, I believe in, like, conserving where you can. But come on. How much electricity is the bathroom light gonna burn? Or, you know, God forbid you wash a load of clothes. Look, when I was growing up, I had a good childhood. We didn't have a lot, but that's how you learn to appreciate things. But back then, it wasn't even as hot as it is now, I don't think. Or it's either that or the older you get, the more, I know the hot flashes come, but I really don't think it was as hot back then as it is now. Because we could sleep at night, we would put a fan in the window, and you could turn that sucker on at night, and you would sleep good. And I don't know why we weren't worried about nobody breaking in our window. I wouldn't do that nowadays for nothing. But you could turn that fan on, even do your little robot voice, and I know you know what I'm talking about. Get right in front of the fan and try to talk. It was so much fun. I still do it sometimes when there ain't nobody around. Oh, goodness. But anyway, my husband, he likes to conserve too. Now, on some things, this is what I don't understand. Okay, he likes his fan on at night, which is all well and good. He says it helps him breathe, and we gotta have him breathing. And we turn on the light at night because if I get up in the dark, I am disoriented. And I'll be tripping over things and everything else. So I got to have a light on. Sometimes I wake up and don't know where I'm at. But he'll leave that thing on all day long. And the lights. I'll go in there and turn it off. Why'd you turn my fan off? Well, there ain't nobody in there. Well, I like to keep it cool in there. We have the coolest room in the house. But okay, I'll turn it on while he's there. When he's gone, I don't use it that much. But say something about washing a vehicle. That will make the well, because we have well water. That will make the well come on, and that'll make the electricity bill go up. But I will come home on a hot day and the air be down to 60 degrees. Oh well. It's alright. All I know is I have had my share of being hot in the summer and cold in the winter, and I ain't doing it no more. I don't care what it costs. I'm going to be comfortable. I do think our electric company takes advantage of people. I have never in my life had such a high electric bill. But they know you gotta have it. Kind of like funeral homes. Gotta have it. Unless somebody's just gonna bury you in the backyard. But anyway. Yeah. Electricity. Crazy. Then I heard on TV this morning some man, I think they said Africa, but it's been like a story around the world where back in 2013 he thought that he was being broken into and shot his girlfriend. Well, first of all, okay, if it's not, which I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it was probably not time. Wouldn't she have been in the bed with you? So if I hear like somebody's breaking in, the first thing I do, if my husband's home, hey, do you hear that? Something's out there. That's just instinct. You want to share that with the person that's next to you. Just so you don't think you're crazy. But then he gets up and goes down the hall or something and shoots her because he thought she was an intruder. Crazy, crazy. I think it sounds a little crazy, but I wasn't on the jury. I don't know. I have never been on the jury. I think I would like to. I've been called a few times, but a couple times I couldn't go, and then one time I did, my number was so far down the list they didn't need me. And then one time I went and he, what do you call it, he like pleaded or something, and before we even got to where we needed to be, where it would have been fun. But yeah, it'd be awesome to be on a jury. Depends. You better hope you didn't hurt no child or something, because my mind probably made up before I even went to trial, or they went to trial. Sometimes you can look at people and you just know when you look at them, sorry. Just sorry. I try not to judge a book by its cover. Some of them ain't got a cover. It's wore out. You can tell. Pitiful. I don't like to see nobody take advantage of children or animals. Sometimes I think I care more about animals than I do people. I don't know why that is, but somebody's got to look out for them. They got that group called, what's it called, PETA? I think of PETA, I think of bread. But I could be an advocate for animals. I mean, I cannot think that there's an animal out there in the pen knowing that they don't get to eat, well, other than grass or whatever, but they won't get to eat or drink unless I bring it to them. Because there's many a night, like last night, I didn't get home till after dark because I worked late, and then, you know, got gas and got my granddaughter and got her settled in. It was dark. Didn't matter. The horses got to be fed. So I just go out there in the dark with my car. And I make sure they eat. Same thing with my dog. When I leave in the morning, I gotta make sure, well, I gotta make sure she's got a pee pad first. And she knows how to use that. Sometimes she will go over there and she will pretend to use it because she knows she gets a treat. She is spoiled rotten. But I gotta make sure she's got food, water, and I give her a treat before I leave, and that way I don't feel so guilty for leaving her. Okay, speaking of food, that cup of coffee was so good yesterday, I think I'm gonna stop and get me another one, and probably a biscuit. Let's see how bad the line is. I got like 10 minutes. Again, I'll be right on time or late. That's just the way it is. So much work to do. Got to finish up that payroll. Oh, we'll work on the accounts payable. Oh, goodness. Just not enough time in the day. Now I got to stand behind this lady, and she's probably going to order for half her office. I would, but I ain't got that much money. I do work with some good people. If I could feed them every day, I would. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me order. Lot of cream, lot of sugar.
Good morning. We'd like to French toast breakfast sandwich.
Now I have 1 sausage biscuit and a medium cup of coffee with 5 cream, 5 sugar.
Care for anything else?
No, that's it.
That's 1 sausage biscuit, a medium coffee, 5 cream, 5 sugar.
Yes, sir.
Please pull around.
I shall pull around. Oh, Lord, the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's probably 5 people ahead of me. I must have been crazy. Or hungry. I ain't really that hungry, but I don't want to get hungry about 10 o'clock. So I just go and take care of that now. Oh, goodness. Well, at least it's Monday is gone and over with. And it wasn't too bad. I stayed in my good mood all day. My administrator asked me one time, "Are you being naughty today?" I'm like, no. I'm nice. I'm always nice. But no, we had a good day. And today is going to be just as good because I'm there. Okay. Oh, let's see. What else was we going to talk about? Or can we talk about? I got me some sodas today. They're diet. But yesterday I didn't have none. I had to keep sending my friend at work out to get me something so I didn't have to walk out there. She's probably going to be glad I brought something. Tired of waiting on me hand and foot. Hand and knee. So, the boy I was talking about that got married, his stepdad works with me. Like, I seen you wasn't at the wedding. I'm like, no, it was, you know, Tony's only day off, and I knew he wasn't gonna go to no wedding. And plus my knee and all, I just figured, you know, I'd stay home. I see how it is. I'm like, what you talking about? You didn't even come to mine. I had heart problems. Well, my heart hurt this weekend too. But no, he said I should have went. My son was the best man, and his little girl, she was a little intoxicated. Actually, she was a lot intoxicated. He said she was laid out on the concrete, face down, and my son had to pick her up and take her home. Nice impression for some people you probably don't even know. Lord have mercy. But anyway, the child, I still say she needs some help. Oh, and I heard Lamar Odom. He's, oh, hang on, I gotta get my stuff. I'll say I am. Well, they busy this morning. But yeah, he I guess come out of his coma. Hold on.
$3.85.
What's that? Okay. Alrighty, thank you. And again, that coffee smells so good. I've never been a coffee drinker, but I don't know, maybe it's the cool weather. It just seems to go together. It is so good. But I think I'm going to have to get to work and get some more sugar, because yesterday it just didn't seem to be enough. Ooh, that sun is bright. Thank God I'm not driving the other way. No, I can't see as it is. Alright, people. I got to go to work. There's your chance. Oh, Lord. They're going to sit there. Come on, dude. Lord have mercy. Good Lord. Is everybody running late at one time? Oh, jeez. And I don't know what it is about Hardee's, but it's like full of seniors. I guess they like their coffee or something. Or is that every restaurant in the mornings? Anyway, this Lamar Odom person, I guess they have flown him back to California. Okay, I've heard enough. Like Lamar this, Lamar, I don't need a play-by-play action of his life. I'm glad he's doing better, but I mean, I'm over it. Y'all take people like that who is overdosed or whatever it is he done in a brothel, and you want to tell us every little second of it. But let one of our military guys go out there and get blown up with the I.U.D. in Iraq or wherever. Y'all don't want to do a play-by-play on that. So, save it. I mean, I don't really care to hear it. It'll be on the show. Kind of ruining the show because you're already telling us what happened before it comes on. I thank God that we have people who will go out here and fight for our country. But they need to do something about these people who keep coming into this country trying to kill our people. Now, I know when my husband went to Canada, he had to have all kind of stuff to even get across that border. Do we do that? Do they check your background and all that to come over here? Probably not. It's just crazy. I guess it's because it's a free country. It's free. Come on in. It's free. Welcome. Would you like a cart? Would you like a gun? It just irks me letting these people in here to kill people. I mean, we got enough people that live here already. That's a handful. And then they let people in here on top of that. That's a handful. Lord, I gotta do something about this. And Donald Trump said 9/11, it wouldn't have happened on his watch. Not that he's blaming the president then, he's just saying it wouldn't happen on his watch. Well, what does that mean? What would you have done differently? Kind of makes you wonder. So if he's president, he's telling us nothing's going to happen on his watch. Or is it just something big he's saying will happen on his watch? I don't know what that man would do. I think he's just wanting to, unless you was born and raised right here in the United States, I think he wants to throw you out. Deport you. Crazy. Kind of curious though. I guess we got a while to figure it all out between him and Hillary. It'd probably come down to those two. If I had to vote between those two, I would vote for Donald Trump. Because Hillary, she knows all the ins and outs and secrets, and she knows all that stuff. She's been there with her husband. Just don't let her hire any interns in blue suits. Oh my goodness, that killed me. Parking space people. Nope. Because they can't pull up. My God, y'all kill me. Oh. We need to have training one day on how to park. I will be glad to teach it. My goodness. Alright, well, I'm right on time. So let me go in here and take care of this. And then I will see you later.